What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna put together a little practice video here. We haven't played in a long while. Made a trip down to Vegas. Didn't do so hot down there, but had a little redemption when I got back to Seattle. I went up to the Snoqualmie Casino and bought in for $600, and I cashed out for $14.78. Left the dealers a little tip. $25. Had a pretty good run, and I tried what I'm going to call the press regress strategy. So we're going to do a little bit of that right now and see if it makes for the same kind of results that I got the other night. We're going to go 600 buy-in. We got $500 here. Oop. We got 4. Nope, missed one. Oh my god. Good old garage game. A little bit of fun, right? 500. Another stack. Both of those are the same height. Are they? They are. Okay. So we got 500 in green. 100 in red. Let me make sure you guys can see down the table. Cool. So we're going to play bonus just because. We'll go 555 on the bonus. I'm going to play them up here in the middle because I don't have bonus bet marker spots. And I'm going to go ahead and play $10 table. I know the dice are already out. And because I typically do 3 red and 2 craps, we'll just throw a nickel and put it right there. And that's going to simplify 3 red, 2 craps. So what I'm going to do is on my come out roll, like always, I'm not going to throw it random. I'm going to set for what I'm going to set for during my entire roll. And what was working for me last night was a 4 and 10 set. And I'll show you what that is on the big dice here because it's too hard to show it on the little dice. Hey, look at that, training dice. Okay, guys, so 4 and 10 set. What I mean is you've got your 6 and your 4 up top, and you've got your hard 10 on the back. Okay, like that. 6 and 4. It's a 2V, basically. 3-1 on the back, 2V on one side, 6-4, and 5-5. So that's what I'm going to toss. And I don't care what side of the dice is up or which order they're in. But what we're looking at is that's what we want to see on all faces. And I typically look at a landing zone that's somewhere down in this area when the marker is off. Or when the marker is on, I'm going to try and land in the don't come. But that's going to depend on the distance between your back wall and your back line. This table, there's a good probably, it's about 10 to 12 inches between the back edge and right there. I've never really measured it, but it's the same on both ends. This is a 12-foot table. At Snoqualmie and some of the other Western Washington casinos, you have a little more room back here. My landing zone is going to be somewhere in this area, and I'm going to shoot into the upper corner. So I don't know why this works for me. I can't explain the mechanics of it. But typically if I throw up there, I'm going to get more 4s and 10s on the come out, and it's going to keep my 7s from showing up. So let's set them up here. So you just got to do what works for you to get these dice set the way you want them to. I look for the hard 10. Or I look, when the dice are coming at me, I look for the 6 and the 4, and I try and marry it up quick because you don't want the stick man or whoever the box saying, hey, let's move it along. Sometimes you get that. Anyway, so if they come at you like that, look for your 5s, spare them up, see what's on the front, and there you go. I'm not going to talk about grip too much. You guys already know that for me, grip is important. Any dice influence it is. Find what feels good in your hands, set them up, line them up. And that didn't feel good. Here we go. You got to have the dice so they feel really good between your fingers when you start. And there is an 8. So point is 8. 5-3 for an 8. And we'll mark it up. And I think what I'm going to do is because of where I'm throwing, I think I'm going to go ahead and mark... how should we do this tonight? I don't want to put bets down here. I'm going to put bets so you guys can see them over here on this end. So let's go ahead and move the bankroll over here. I'll keep my line bet in front of me just because that went down. And I'm going to keep track of my roll count up here, 5-3, like I always do. So, again, point is 8. On my first roll, even on my own bet, I do a come bet first. And I don't necessarily back it up with a crap check. The reason for that is if I 7 out right now, I want to know that my pass line bet loses and my come bet wins. All right, here we go. Dice out. Going to keep working with my same set. Get it going here. Find a comfortable spot on the dice. Send them down. Aces, 2 craps. Come bet falls. Okay, so immediately I got my aces out of the way. But let's do this. We're going to mark the roll count right there. Because I did not land a comeback, I'm immediately going to step it up. And I'm going to get on the inside numbers. I'm going to go 30 on the 6, 25 on the 5, and then I'm going to go 30 outside. So that'll cover 4, 9, and 10. And immediately, if 4, 9, or 10 hit, I'm going to immediately press those by 15, make them all 15. If these hit on the inside, I'll go ahead and step. The 5 will go up to a $35 bet. The 6 will just go to 42. Because I want to be making $49 on each of these when they hit. So that's good. And then as far as odds on the 8, for now I'm just going to go $10 odds. Because I want to get some of those other numbers to hit first. All right, let's see what we can do. Here we go. 4 and 10 set. Hard 4 on the front. And let's see what we can do. Come on. Same landing zone right up there. And there's aces again. Oh my god. Look at that. Back-to-back aces. That's kind of weird. I can't explain that. The dice hit the back wall. They landed nicely. Okay, whatever. Dice are out. That's kind of weird. Back-to-back aces. You don't see that too often. If I was a betting man, I would parlay right now on a horn bet. But I'm not. And there's a 5. Okay, so we immediately get paid 35 on that. We're going to take down the quarter. We're going to press to 35. And that's a 4-1. Let's mark the 4-1 up here for the roll count. And we got dice back. Easy way to see that. You got a 1 on top. So just flip your die over to get the 6 on top. And spin your 4 or your hard 4 around on the front. And you got 2-2. Here we go. And there's the hard 4 right there. 2-2. So primary face hit. Immediately the dice hit the wall and they bounce down nicely the same. Okay, so we got $10 on the 4. That pays 18. So let's do this. 15 and 3. Okay, there's your 18. I'm going to go ahead and press the 4. Yeah, let's go to full press. Let's just go a quarter. Why not? We'll do that. I'm not going to play hard ways right now. And that came 2-2, so we got to mark the hard 4. Okay. I know I said I was only going to press to 15, but that's a buy. Hey, look at that. Buy buttons. So we'll move that up there. And we'll leave it as nickels for the time being. And let's see if we can't bring that 4 or 10 right back. Landing zone looks good. And 7 out. That dice jumped back way too far. Not a good scene there. All right, let's set it up again. Do it the same. What was the roll count there? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's your 6th roll. Okay. Didn't make squat on the bonus, but that's okay. It goes that way sometimes. Bring it all down and set it up again, and we'll see if we can make something happen. All right. Nope. Same thing. You know, let's put the line bet over here this time, just so it's all in the same area. Get it all set up and do it again. Same lucky shooter, actually new shooter, but hey, in this case, there's only one shooter on the table, and that would be me. So I'm so lonely. Okay. All right, got a line bet coming out. Let's set for tens again. See if we can get a little bit better roll this time. All right, here we go. Fours and tens coming out. And there's the 10 right there. Primary face hit. 6-4. Point is 10. We'll mark it up. And let's do this. I'm going to start off a little heavy this time. Mark the 10-6-4. I think what I'll do is I'm going to do the same thing. I need a 6 and 8 for 30 each. So let's do this. That's going to go a quarter, that's going to go a quarter, that's going to go a quarter. We're going to go big this time. And then we're going to get some change. So, that's one too many. 25. 6 and 8 are going to be at 30 each. And we're going to go just 15 and back down here. You know what? Screw it. Let's go quarter and back. We'll go big. And we got to pay the vig on those two, or on that 1-4, because, you know, Washington State Tribal Casino rules, we have to pay our vig up front. So here we go. We're going to get on these. And just to be proper, let's set them up in the correct places. And let's see what we can do. So, how about all the hard ways and $1 crap, just because 5 action. We'll set those up. And if the hard ways hit, we'll parlay them this time. Got to go a little bit aggressive since the die didn't be nice. All right. 10 is the point. We're looking to climb Jacob's ladder here and make some money, right? That's not the right dice set. I want to do, I need my hard 4 showing. So I'm going to go like that. There it is. There's 2 ways to get 4s and 10s. You can have 3-1, 3-1, and 6-4, 6-4, but I'm looking, I want to have hard 10 and hard 4 in play. 12 craps. See, now we had aces last time, so that was interesting, but we got the crap check out there. So let's parlay that to an $8 horn. We'll move that in as a horn bet right there. And we'll just set it there. We have the 12. Let's mark the 12 for the roll count. And you know what we'll do? Stick that horn bet right in the middle between all those. Collect up my 12. Bring it back across. Find that 4 on top. And dice are out. Here we go. Aces. Nope, 4. Okay, well, the 4 was not marked right. I don't have to do it. Okay. 3-1. Let me drop $1. And we got 50. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to collect this time at the full 50. Hard 4 falls, so we'll drop another $1 for the hard 4. Okay, and next time that 4 hits, we'll go full press. We'll kick it up to 75. So that's a 3-1. Okay, that's another primary face, by the way. My 4s and 10s, I'm hitting primary faces on these. So, but dice influence isn't real. So how could that possibly be? All right, here we go. Looking for the 10. Gotta find what feels good on the fingers. Landing zone. 9. 5 and a 4. That's actually primary face again because 4 was in play and so was the hard 10. So we got the 9. That's a 5, 4, 9 right there. We'll mark that up there. And that pays 35. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 25 down and we'll put that at 35 because that pays 49. We'll go ahead and put 25 bucks in the rail and we keep them going. Here we go. Okay, 4s and 10s are the set. Dice feel comfortable in your fingers. Look for your landing zone and go. And there's ace deuce. Forgot to take my horn bet down, but that's fine. Ace deuce. Mark that up over there. Put the ace deuce mark right there. That horn bet was down last roll. All right, here we go. Keep them hot, shooter. Make me some money. Here we go. and there's an 8. That's actually another primary face. We got the 6 and the 2, and both of those were primary faces. 8's got 30 on it, right? So that pays 35. Let's go ahead and press that to 42. I'm going to need to get some singles here. We need to keep out. Okay, it pays 35. We take a nickel back for that. So we're going to pick up 3. Drop a nickel. Go to 42. So we need to go 10 out there. So he's going to go like that. And that's going to be 30. 42. We pick up the quarter and the 3 singles, and 1 hard away falls, so that means hard 8 comes back for 1 right there. And in the meantime, we'll mark the 8 because that was a payout, and that came 6-2, so we'll mark the 6-2, and here we go. Dice are out, looking for the 10. Okay, hard 4 on the face. 6-4 on top. Get your grip. Look for your landing zone. Those were off. And damn it, I saw it. They came apart right there. I knew as soon as I let go of those dice. Just for fun. I gotta throw them again. There's no redos in dice, but I saw what I did wrong. Immediately when I let go of those dice, I knew they were not on par. So check this out. Here's exactly what I did wrong. When I let go of them, I didn't have this die over here. Was basically my finger wasn't correctly planted, so when I let go, that die went higher. Watch this. I can correct that right now. Find your spot, dial them in. There, they went in together, and there's a 6. So that's exactly a point where you let go of your dice incorrectly and you screw yourself. So no 10 that time. You throw a 6-1, you're done. Mark those up, get them off the board. Let's see what we got. 6-1, and how many rolls was that? That's 2, 4, 5, 7th. The roll again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 6-1 would have been 7. That's another reason I use the markers on the hot bets to keep track of my roll count. No hard ways. The buys are down. And should we go again? May as well. You know what? We're in for practice. We're in for dice mechanics. And we're in to see what the roll count does. So, left a lot of money stranded that time. If you can't afford to play, then don't. Play cheap. Don't bet big if you can't afford to, but go to the table with the amount of bankroll that you think you need to stay in the game. Because if you're getting down like this, you kind of have to stay in the game with a little extra money. Otherwise, go home and don't play. Not advocating continuing to play if you can't afford to. That would be really bad, right? If you have a problem, seek help. All right, that said, where are we at here? We need a line bet of $10. And we need 555 on the bonus. And we need 10, 15, 10 change. There we go, 10 change. Okay, so let's set that up. I don't think I played the bonus last time. You know what? I bet I didn't. All right. Let's keep working on that 4 and 10 set. I'm going to change dice. We're going to go with red dice this time. Let's take a look. See if the dice from Red Rock are a little better. Fire. What do we want? I'm going to dump. You know, oh, there's my 10 set right there. That's what I'll take. Okay, here we go. Coming out, new dice. And there's a 7, frontline winner. That's going to set me back $5 because I didn't do a 3 red. So I need to drop 5, which would have been 15 to stay up. So $5 keeps me up top. And our first roll is a 6-1. Or 5-1, sorry. 5-2. Okay. 2 primary faces, but I double pitched because my 2 and my 5 were on opposite sides. Okay, here, let's try this just for fun. Let's take, and we're going to do a cross pair this time. So instead of doing my 10 set, I'm going to take my 6s and I'm going to cross them, but I'm going to do them this way. So I've got 8s on one side and 6s on the other. 5-3, 4-2. cross sixes. Let's see what happens with that set on the come out. Should I shoot that way the whole time? Let's give it a shot. Okay, cross sixes. 5-3, 4-2. Here we go. More of a straight landing zone this time. I'm going to center up right on here, and there's a 5. 3-2. Point is 5. Mark it up. Here we go. 5 is the point. 3-2. Right there. And let's go ahead and load up the numbers. What do we need to get across on this? We need 125, 35, 135, 125, 150. So let's go like this. 3 change, drop that over there. 15 change rather. We're gonna set up $20 odds on that. Go ahead and go 6 and 8. Buy the 4 and the 10. Need to drop 2, which we have right there. Buy those both. Bought and paid for. And again, we got $10 line, 15 odds. Let's leave the hard ways down for right now, and we'll make, so if we can get some money going from a couple of these, we'll put the hard ways up. I'm going to stick with the cross sixes again and see what happens. Okay, so my cross sixes again, I've got 4-2 and 5-3 with the aces on the bottom, obviously. Change the landing zone a little. We're going to land right in the middle where it says call. And there's a 7. I heard it. I heard that damn 7 when it came. Let's try it again, just for fun. There's no reducing crouch, but we're going to do it anyway. Here we go. Let's cross them up and see what we get. Can we throw another 7? There's an 11. All right, well, that didn't work so well. So that was a definite buzzkill on the cash flow. We are not getting the kind of results we're looking for tonight for sure, right? It's not playing nice at all. The dice are killing my bankroll, but I'm not a quitter. I'm going to get through this. All right, drop that up, stack them up. The house is cleaning up tonight. We're getting the chip rail back in order. Okay, 5-5-5 with the bonus, 10 change for the line. That's 25 action. Point is no longer 5. And we are definitely off on the come out. So let's do this. Let's stick with that crossed pair of sixes and see what happens. Here we go. Seven, frontline winner. That is not working very well. So I need to add 5. So let's drop a quarter. 20 change. Actually, no. 15 change. Now, what have I got? Yeah. I win. I only need to do 5 out of it. So 20 change. Cost me nickel. 15 was the win up there. Because basically, what I got from it was that. So I need to add 5 to that, come back, and then 20 goes up in my rail. And we rack that there, and that's 15 back up top. That comes back. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Change the set a little bit. I'm going to go back to my 4s and 10s. That one didn't play nice for some reason. I think it's these Red Rock dice. They hit differently. Alright, that's a 9. Dice came back way too far that time. You want to make sure they stay in the back. Alright. Because I'm where I'm at with my existing bankroll here, let's try working the middle. And we'll go inside for 85. 85 inside. Let's go 30 odds on the 9. And then how about let's just go on the outside 5 change. And we'll go $10 4, $10 10. And then the 5 change will make that hard ways and a crap. Dollar crap. 1, 2, 3, 4 hard ways. Okay, there we go. So that's the 5. So the reason I do a dollar crap is if it hits, I parlay to the $8 horn every time. Let's see if we can get this in play. Okay, so 10 and 4s on the dice set. Hard 10 on top, easy 10 to the back. Actually, hard 4 on top, easy 10 on front, hard 10 on the bottom. Here we go. And there's an 8. 6, 2 for the 8. That was the first one was a 5, 4, 9. I didn't have these up from last time. 3, 2. That was last time. So 5, 4, and now we got 6, 2. So the 8 hit. So that's 35. Let's go ahead and press. Yeah, we're gonna press to 42. So I'm gonna drop a nickel. And we're gonna go like this. We need to put 2 there. We need a hard 8 comes back for 1, and then we got 2 change. So 8, 30. That goes to 42. That 5 is the change. That dollar was the hard 8 back, and then like I say, 2 change up there. So those are going in the rack. Here we go. Dice are out. See if we can keep the dice going. Throw some hard ways, right? All right. That doesn't look right. What's happening? I need 6, 4 on top, and I need 5, 5 on the front. There we go. All right. Here we go. Come on, 10. There's a 6. Let's do the same thing on the 6. That pays 35. Okay, so we'll take 30 that way. We'll get 5 on singles. Okay, so 2 change. And I don't think I did that right last time, did I? 42, right. So we're only going to leave out 30. Okay, hold on, I did that wrong. 35 is paid. We already have 30 on it. So, come on, I'm being dumb here. I gotta add 10. So I actually need, on the 35, I need to do the nickels too. There we go. No quarter. We're not going to pay the quarter. Okay, because we're going to go up 10, and we're going to add 2 on it. Okay, and then that's what gets paid out. The 15, the 20 gets left, and then you got your hard 6 comes back. And there's your change. So, did I do that right? I don't think I did. Okay, 35 action, and I'm pressing by 12. Yeah, so that makes sense. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 35. Yeah, I paid it right. I don't think I picked up the 20 last time. I think I screwed up, but I'm not going to try and go back and figure out what I didn't pay. I wasn't paying attention well enough. So we got 6 and 8 marked. There we go. Let's keep this going. See, guys, it's hard being your own dealer and trying to actually run the game. That was actually a 5-1-6. So we'll mark that. When you're trying to keep track of all this with just one person and shoot a video, it does tend to throw you off, especially if you're not paying attention as well as you should be. I'm trying to pay attention to my shooting, not to the math of being a dealer. All right, we're looking for the 9. And there's a 6 for 2. Okay, so that actually works good. 6 came easy. Hard 6 falls. I'm actually going to take it down just for reference. I got 42 on it. That pays 49. So let's do 25, 30, 45. I don't have any singles. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're going to return the hard 6 anyway. I think my next logical step on this is to take this 6 up a unit to 60, because it doesn't make sense to leave all the weird amounts out there. I just take that and pay it down, and now we're at 60 on the 6. Pick all that up. Let's go with it. We can bang some 6s now. It'll start looking really good. All right, here we go, shooter. Let's be good to us, dice. No whammies. And there's an 8, hard 8, 44. Okay, so 8's still sitting with the same thing. It's got 49. So I'm going to drop $1 because I have enough to do it. Let's go $1 for 50 on that one. Now, before we even worry about the hard 8, immediately what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down my difference. I'm going to go ahead and drop a quarter and tell them take me to 60. Bring down the difference. 8 looks like 60 now. We're going to mark the hard 8 up here for the roll count. And then up here I'm going to parlay. I'm just going to go straight to $10 on the 8. Hard 8 for 10. Okay, there's no reason to play singles, because if we can roll another hard 8, that's going to be sick. All right, okay, dice are out. See if we can keep them going. We're getting some traction and some momentum built up. Let's not ruin this. Here we go. All right, going down. We're looking for the 9, but I'll take anything nice. And there's a 10. Look at that. 6-4. Primary face hit. Okay, I'll take that also. Hard 10 comes down for $1. Not a big deal. We got 18 up there. We need 3 singles. We're going to come back for hard 10 for $1 out of that. 10, 15, 18 on that. I'm going to immediately take that to a quarter and buy it. So I'm going to need to keep $1 out of that. This comes down. That's part of the buy. That's 25, so that goes there. That extra $1 goes in my rack. That's the buy money, and there we go. And we're going to mark the 10 up there, and we'll mark the 6-4. Keep track of the roll count. Looking good. That buck is big. Okay, same thing. Hitting the primary face is always nice. Find out what feels good on your fingers with the dice. Look at your landing zone and drop them in. And there's a 5. 4-1 for the 5. Oops, I just rolled that one over, but it was a 4-1. Okay, bring the 5 down. 5 is a 25 pace 35. Let's immediately take it to 35. Put the quarter in the rack. I'm going to mark the 4-1 up here, and we'll keep on going. Okay, still shooting for a point of 9. Dice are doing just what we wanted to do. We're in good shape. Look at the landing zone, drop them in. There's a 5 again, right back, 3-2. Okay, so let's see what we got. First of all, 35 pays 49. So I'm going to drop $1, and that's 50. I'm going to immediately give him a quarter, take down my cap, make it 50, and I'm going to rack $36. No, not 30. Yeah, no, I don't need the 35 because the $1 was part of the 50. So that's a mistake. I'm taking 35 up and I'm pressing the 50. We're going to mark the 3-2 for the roll count. Keep them going. All right, let's get that 10 set going again. 3-1 and 5-5 with a 6-4 on the front of the dice. You know what? I'm going to call for one new one. I just got a weird finger twinge. Dealer dropped me a new dice, so he's going to give me that one. I'm going to put that one away, and we're going to see what happens because I'm doing my superstition thing. I felt a twinge in my fingers, so that meant it was time to switch. You can call for one new die if you want to. All right, here we go. What is it? It's a 5. There you go. 4-1. Okay, looking good. Another 5 with 50 on it. That pays 70. So we're going to immediately take the $70 payout. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to press by $25. I'm just going to go to 75 on that. Put the rest in the rack. We're going to mark the 4-1 again for another roll. Okay, so we're looking good there. Now that 5 is going to be going to $100 on the next time. Right now, every 5 pays you 35, or 25 pays you 35, and I would love to do nothing more than hit another couple of 5s for you guys. Here we go. We're doing the 10 set again. And let's see what we got. 4s and 10s. Ace deuce. All right, I'll take the ace deuce. 3 craps. We'll mark the 3 down here. Now we just need the 4 and the aces. We still need the 12 and the 11 for the bonus. We're just looking for horn numbers. I think just for shits and giggles, I'll put a $1 crap out there. That way, if we happen to hit it, we can parlay to the horn. But my main focus, I'm not worried about that. I'm just doing that for kind of a little fun bet. We got 4s and 10s out here on the table. We're looking for 4s and 10s, and got another 5 would sure be nice, right? Here we go. And then we got a 5. 3-2, fellas. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so how's that going to pay? That's going to pay you big, okay? You've got basically $30 here. It's going to pay like this. I'm just going to do it in an old-fashioned way because my brain is freezing. There's 35, 3 times, okay? You got 75 out here. It pays you 105, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and press to 100, and I'm going to just go ahead and take the rest up into my chip stack, okay? And then we got to mark that 3-2 again, okay? We're at $100 on the 5. Okay, I don't hit 5s with this usually. This is kind of a freak occurrence. It did not roll a crap. Let's throw another $1 out for the crap check just in case. Okay, keep the dice hot. Here we go. Looking good in the hood. 4s and 10s on my set. That doesn't feel good. I don't want to erase this. Let's get the comfortable feel. Here we go. We're still looking for 9 for the point. And there's a 9. 4 and a 5 for an easy 9. Short 9. 5-4 versus 6-3. See why that's called the short 9? Anyway, I know that's stupid. Dumb joke. 5-4. Point is made. Pull this down for a minute. And what do we got over here? Paying out the pass line. We got 10 up front. We got 30 in back. So 30 pays 45. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 50. And I'm going to take 1. And the reason I do that, obviously, every 2 pays you 3 there. So because we had 30, we're getting 45. So that's a pretty decent payout. Put that back up top. The chip rail is growing. It's not growing as quickly as it should because we got a lot of money wagered out here. Now, I had talked about press and regress. Now is a perfect time to do that because we're off. I'm going to tell the dealer, bring me down on everything, and we're going to regroup after the come out roll. So I'm going to get my dollar vig back, give him his buy button back, and we'll just regress. So what are we putting back in the stack? We're putting 100, 200, okay, 25, 30, 40, 50, $255.56 with this that was wagered. Now I'm only going to go back to 54 across when I come out again, and I will start to press. If you guys want to leave your bets out there, you can, but here it's time to regroup, especially because we had 2 really bad rolls to start with, and I'm kind of on the back side of that. So again, I'm not going to count this up right now. I'm just sort of coloring it up to get it back where it belongs so I can keep track of what's going on. And, you know, that's just the way this game goes. You guys got to stick through the hills and valleys of it, and if you have the bankroll to support it, $600 is quite a bit to get out there with. I typically, I don't know. I will say I try to quit when I feel like I'm behind, but I felt like I need to keep going on this because it's practice. If I take 600 to the casino to shoot with, I usually stay in with 600. All right, $10 on the line. That 15 is still in play because we made points, so everything's good. Hardways are off on the come out. Ace deuce is the only horn number we've made so far. Just for shits and giggles, let's throw down a horn high ace deuce on the come out. We'll just see what happens. We'll drop it right there, and we'll see if we get anything good. Here we go. Still going to set for 4s and 10s because that set seems to be working for me right now. It has been working for quite a while. I can't even explain to you the mechanics as to why. It's just a set that's after practice, it seems to be working. And it's something that old Bo Parker taught me about sending them up slightly into the corner when you do this. Ugh. Ace deuce. What did I say, guys? Horn, high ace deuce. Line down. And we already had the ace deuce. We didn't need it, so we'll mark it again. So $2 on the ace deuce means it's going to pay me, it would be 30 and down, but I'm going to say 25, because I got 15, that pays 15, that pays 30, we're going to get so 25. Let's just go ahead and do it like this. 10 on the line and 15, and then those, what were those for? That was my line bet, duh. So yeah, so we're still sitting the same way. The horn high ace deuce remains. Made $15 on that. See if we can do it again. We were turning aces earlier. Remember that early on in the session? I was hitting aces right on the come out with this 10 set. Let's see if we can do that again. That would be cool. Aces. Nope. 10. There it is. Primary face. 6 foe. 10, 10, 10 on the end. We are set up for a 10. All right. Here we go. Mark the 10 up there. And away we go. Hard 10 was off, so that doesn't matter. Now, did I not hit a 4 yet? Ever? Maybe not. Okay. 54 across. Now, to make it easy on me, I would just take out of my stack, I would take the 54, but I'm going to go ahead and give him a bunch of my nickels just to set this up. 5, 4, 6, 8, and 9. And I need $4. So we're going to just start 12. And now if this hits, as this pushes through, we'll just power press on everything. If the roll continues, there's no reason not to. And in this case, I will do 10 odds just to be conservative. Because at this point, I've made back almost my entire bankroll. I'd like to keep a few more things going. But you never know, right? You never know what the dice are going to do. All right, we got our 10 set on top. Hard 10 on the front. If we get one new dice, yeah, let's do one new one just for the hell of it. Just because. We'll switch it up. One new dice from the bowl. Just because it's cool like that. You ain't artsier than me. That's right. Here we go. Looking for the 10. And we got a 6. 1 and a 5. 5, 1 for the 6. We've already made the 6, but we'll mark it as a 5-1. That's the second time the 5-1 has rolled. Now, I only have 12 on it, so it might make sense to power press that. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and Easy 6 is coming back. Let's bring the Easy 6 back for $1, and we'll do $1 crap. And then we're going to press that to 24. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's split it up and make it 18 and 18. We'll press both numbers here at the same time, just so we can kind of work 6 and 8 in tandem. All right, dice out. Still looking for the 10. 4 and 10 set. Hard 10 on the front. Easy 10 on the top. Oh, those came out of my hand funny. I'm glad that hit a 5. That's a 4-1 for another 5. We only have 10 on it, so that's going to pay 14 also. We're going to power press that. We'll just go up to 15 on that. And I'm going to drop $1 to get the one for 15. And I'm going to pick that crap up from the last roll. That's going there. And let's go ahead and mark the 4-1 again. And getting back over. Here we go. We still need that damn 10. I know it's coming. Here it comes. 6-4. I'm feeling it right now. 3-1 would be nice too, because we haven't hit that 4 yet. 3-1, son. Oh, yo, 11. We needed that one too. Marked 11. Nobody home on the horn. Okay. Looking good. Still 2 primary faces because the 6 and the 5 were both in my set. So those are turning up the way they need to be. But I'm going to bring that 4 back into play here. And there she is. We're going to go hard 10 on top this time. And easy 10 on the back. That didn't feel good before I start. Come on. Oh, 4-2. 6, easy 6. We're at 24. That pays 28. So let's go 25. Oh no, does 24 pays 28? I think. Did I do that wrong? Because every 12 pays you 14. Yeah, 28. 25, 6, 7, 8. And I think what we'll do is we'll immediately go to 30. So I'm going to put that there first. The hard, what did they say? Hard 6 falls. Okay. And that was a 4-2, so we'll mark that one. First time I rolled a 4-2, according to this. What we'll do is we'll take that down, and we'll bring all the rest of this down, and then we'll go like that. And then pick up that in the rail. because that was the payout less the switch. $28. Yep, okay, there we go. And we bring the hard 6 back for $1. Okay. Dice are out again. Can't believe I haven't rolled a 4 yet. Okay, let's see what we got. Hard 4 on the front, easy 10 on the top, hard 10 on the back. Ace deuce. 3 craps. That's the third ace deuce I've rolled. Okay, bring him back. Come on, we're looking for the 10. Come on, baby, what do we got? 10, there it is, 6-4. 6-4 for the 10 for the win. I like it. Everybody should be betting on that. But we went kind of easy on it. So what do we got up front? 10 up front. And 20 in back. Not bad. Hard 10 falls with the call. So we'll pull that down. And we'll move that over. We're going to mark the 10 again. Have not rolled a hard 10 yet. That's 3 easy 10s so far. Hard 10 back for 1. Hard ways are off. And when I pressed my 8, that was the hard 8. That's right. That's why. I'm pretty sure that's why I pressed it. So I parlayed. Shit, I don't know if that parlay should have stayed or not. I can't remember. I wasn't paying close enough attention. You guys gotta yell through the computer screen at me and go, Craig, you idiot. What are you doing? I'm gonna go with the fact that when I pressed this up, that was I had regressed, and then that wasn't the damn hard 8, was it? No, it came easy because that was from earlier before we regressed. So that fell. That's down. Honesty. I don't want to play my game dishonest, right? Because yeah, that's just a 1 hard 8 earlier on. Okay, well, fine. Dice are out. Do we want to play a horn bet again, guys? Let's bet the high-low just for fun. High-low for 2. Here we go. Come out roll. We're going to set for 4s and 10s. And we'll see if we can get that high-low right off the bat. Here it comes. Aces. Nope, we got one of the aces. It's a 5. 4-1 is the call right there. And that's 15. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that up. And I'm just going to go to a quarter and buy it on the 10. So we need to buy the 10. Can't go on the 10 without a buy. Alright? We've been rolling way too many 10s to not buy it. Okay. And what did I say? That's a 4-1. We use that for the roll count number. That's 4-1 has rolled 4 times. 3-2 has rolled 2 times. So I rolled the 5 10 times now. No, 5 times. Oh, we better put some odds behind. How about we go 30? Should we go 50? 10 times odds? Nah, let's go 5 times odds. We'll go 50. I can roll a 5. Because we've seen it repeatedly. We've seen the 5s hit. Okay. Looking good. Here we go. 4s and 10s. Find a good grip. Aces. Hey, ding, ding, ding. We got the bonus. No, we didn't. Still got to hit the 4. Have I not hit a 4 legit? I have not. So that's the only thing left for the bonus. I thought that was going to be it. Okay, we'll mark the aces for the roll count. All right. And then we'll see if we can do something else. 12 would actually hit the bonus as well, but I got to get back to my 4s and 10s. Back to basics. Let it happen naturally. 3-1, son. Get her done. Here we go. 3-1. Oh, 7 out. Look at that. That's okay. 4-3. Let's look at the roll count. Okay? This is the fun part. I'm going to clear the bets that we would have had. Those don't matter anymore. But we'll look at the roll count in just a second here. What got stranded? We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100. We stranded $153. Not bad, because I had over a couple hundred out there. We pulled everything back, it was over 300 bucks. So that's a whole lot better. The press and regress strategy worked well on that. Let's take a look at, should we take a look at the color up right now? All we had left, I'll worry about the roll count in a minute. So I was stuck on 4 and 12 for the bonus. And what do we got in the way of chips here? Let's take a look. A little over 400. There's 100, 200, 300, 450. And I might have been right back up. I think I was back at 600. Let's find out. So, I don't think I didn't quite get that right. I almost got my stack count right. Let's see if I did that. So close. I did it. Look at that. A hundo. So there's 500. And is this 50? Another 25. Okay. I know that's not how they'd count it up at the casino, but I'm doing it that way. There's 400, 500, 600, 25, 630. So I only made 30 bucks. Those first two hands were absolute dog shit. And let's see where the roll count ended up. I'm going to stack these back up for the next game, because I like to keep track of my ability to play. We'll throw 50 more out there. Put the rest of these away. And my bank is looking like crap. Put the singles over here, and then we'll look at our roll count and see what we did. Yeah, so it only came out 30, but that's with some aggressive betting to come back. Those first two rolls, just unbelievable, right? So if I was going to keep going, I'd stay in, but I don't want to run this roll long. All right, so we had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fives. I had 3 sixes. I only had 1 8 that whole time. No, 2 8, the hard 8. I had 2 9s and I had 3 10s. And then we rolled crap. We rolled ace deuce 3 times. We rolled the 11 once and the aces. So total roll count 3, 4, 5. 5, that's 10, 15, 18, 21. Not bad. 21 on the roll count there. So that's how you do it. 4 and 10 set works well. There's a lot of other sets we could work with. That's just the one that's been working for me lately, and I wanted to show that to you guys. Sorry it took so long. First two hands were dog shit, like I said. Got good to a good start, and it just went downhill. If you like what you see, be sure to like the video on YouTube for me, and let people know that if you're in the Great Pacific Northwest region, generally Seattle, Washington, come on by and shoot me a message, and we'll see if we can set up a garage game maybe. You can come and enjoy a few practice sessions here on the personal table. If you're from out of the area and you want to get out to some of the Northwest Tribal casinos and have a little fun with a little bit of strategy, and you enjoy what you see, this is how I play on a regular basis. I'm more than happy to play casino host extraordinaire and show you around to all the different Pacific Northwest casinos. We have a bunch of them in the area. And if you're a craps enthusiast and you want something other than Vegas to do during the winter month or the summer months when it's freaking hot as blisters down there, and you don't want to go down that way and you want to come out, there's more than just craps here. I mean, more than tribal casinos. We got fishing. We got a bunch of cool water sports stuff too. But craps is my jam. It's what I do. It's how I have my fun. Until next time, have fun. Don't spend more than you can afford. And as always, we'll see you next time.